Hello everyone and welcome back to another DMO update video. Today is 16th of May 2023. We got a new update, so yeah, let's get right into it. And the first thing we have is the Encyclopedia Renewal. So yeah, you access it from here, and as you can see, it's got a whole new thing. The UI looks very different. So yeah, you can see all the Digimons, and they also added a search function, and there is like two modes for it. This is like the Digimon line, so if you want to search for a certain Digimon line, like a Gilmon line for example, it's gonna show it. But just so you know, it will only show the first evolution. So if you want, let's say, War Greymon, it's not gonna show up in here. But if you want to search for a Digimon that is not in a specific, or like you don't know what specific line he's in, you can just go here and type the Digimon and gonna basically show you every single one in these two modes. And you can also click on the Digimon and we can take a look at his skill damage. You can see the model, we can move it around with the mouse and zoom in or zoom out. You can scroll down and see other Digimons. You can also see the skill damage at level 1, not level, it's still max level is 25, but this is at level 1, and you can see the cooldown. We can also see their attribute and the rank. Obviously the N is for no, so this is obviously doesn't have a rank. And then we can go to Sakuyamon, it's an S rank and then an S plus rank, etc., and the level and everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And we can here see the old statistics is still there, and here is gonna be the dig buffs, as you can see. And yeah, you can take a look at the dig buffs. Speaking of dig buffs, we got a new one called Never Give Up, and it requires 3 triple S plus Digimons. And yeah, the effect is it gives you extra 20% skill damage and a 7% chance. When you do a normal attack, you have a 7% chance to increase your damage by 50% for 7 seconds. So overall, it's not great. It's actually not good. It's not good because it literally requires 3 triple S plus, and it's not strong at all. I think the ones that gives you extra attack speed, like basically maybe this or the burst ultimate wings, the real knight even, would be better than this. Next we have the events, and the first one is gonna be the good old stupid Hunter's Aura event. How that works is that you have the gauge thing, and it will increase when you defeat Digimons, and when it's 100%, you will get the Hunter's Battle History record, and it will basically an item that gives you XP. Honestly, this is a very outdated event. I don't know why they keep adding it. Then there will be a certain chance for the mobs to drop the Battle History record, and it will drop only one, and then it will reset for everyone else. So it's really weird. And the XP the Battle History item gives is not great. So yeah, I guess it's the event, and it ends on the 30th of May. It's really like the worst event ever. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Alright, next we're moving to the good old daily quest, and we have a daily quest from Gilmon, and the daily quest event ends on the 30th of May, and the first daily quest is called to Empmon. This one will ask you to defeat 30 Leomons in the server continent desert. And after finishing the quest, you can report it to the Empmon in the server continent desert. The reward is 10 AP and 1 red flower, which you can combine to AP to craft some items. After that, you will unlock the next daily quest, and this one will ask you to defeat 30 Gerbymon at the server continent canyon. And once again, after completing the quest, you can report it to Empmon here in the canyon, and it will give you 1 blue flower and 10 more AP. And after that, will unlock you the last daily quest, and will ask you to go to Empmon and use an item on him, which is the letter to Empmon in the server continent pyramid. Yeah, you just right click on Empmon, and you have now completed the quest series for a total of 25 EP, 1 red flower and 1 blue flower. Next is a dungeon event from Hackmon, and it will ask you to defeat 12 Pumpkinmon inside of his dungeon. And to enter the dungeon, you get the item when you accept the quest. So you just enter the dungeon, and it uses the Venomous Vortex map. And inside of here you will find the 15 Pumpkinmon. Just defeat them to complete the quest. So, where is the last one? Well, that's fun. Well, that is kinda awkward. Did they really add... Oh wait, they respawn? Okay, I guess the last one will spawn. I mean, mobs in dungeon doesn't spawn, so that is new, I guess. And yeah, the quest reward is 10 EP and 2 XP Sapphire, each give you 2 million XP to your Digimon, so that's pretty cool. And in case you are wondering about the Empmon here, this is still the Joy of Summon event from last update, so it's still there. And lastly, we have the new season of the top training box, or I guess the Gankumon training box, which actually just took me a while to realize, but this is basically the DMO's version of Battle Pass. Like here we have like the free side and then the paid side, right? The top training box you get from the cash shop, and yeah, it gives you reward, as you can see, gives you a whole bunch of items. Of course, I can't show it all on, it's not gonna fit on the screen, but you guys, you can take a look at the reward and see for yourself if it's worth it or not. In my opinion, I would say it's mostly worth it, especially for new players, because the last one gives you a level 5 egg, which can be used to guarantee getting a level 5 egg of your choice. And this one actually includes like good Digimons, namely like Ryudomon and whatnot. So you can basically guarantee getting a level 5 Alphamon Ryoken X from here. As you can see here, the level 5 Juromon, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, here is the free side. So yeah, this is basically DMO's version of the Battle Pass. For some weird reason, the tough training box item, yeah, this one is actually only limited for 14 days, so you can only purchase it at the first 14 day of the season, which is a bit weird. So it costs basically almost 30 bucks. So it is definitely expensive when we're talking battle passes. But yeah, speaking of the cash shop, we have a couple of additions, which is the Digicross ship. We can now get a time Digicross ship similar to the Jogger ship. As you can see, 30 days for 45 crowns, the exact same price as the Jogger ship. And in terms of promotion, we got the new Cross Heart package, which includes all the Cross 5 Digimons and the item to Digivolve to Omega Shoutmon. And everything here is actually character bound. This is actually how I got my Omega Shoutmon. So if you want Shoutmon for Omega Shoutmon for cheaper, then I guess this is where you can get him. Also have the Blue Flare package, but this is more cheap because it only have 2 Digimons. And also have the Susanomon packages, the Magnagarumon package, which gives you all. This is not a loot box, this one gives you all these items, so all 10 spirits, the shining one. So this is basically a ready hatch package. You buy it and then you go hatch Magnagarumon or Kaiser Greymon immediately. Definitely is the best way to get to Susanomon, I would say. Obviously Solomon not really worth it, so, but yeah, if you want to Solomon anyway because you like him, this is gonna be the best way to obtain him. Also have some tamer packages, but I wouldn't say these are worth it at all in my opinion. That is everything added in this update. The EP event still the same, still have the DS happiness seal, so if you are if you were farming for that, I guess you can complete it this time. And I believe the EP exchange will end on the 30th of May. And yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe for more DMO content. And I will see you guys in the next video.